Hi, I've come to Llanthony Abbey. I think I'm pronouncing that right, and if I am not, I do apologise. I've just been stopping down the road in the little camper. Have a look at my other videos about that, and this was here, so I've come to have a look. It's attached to a hotel and that, so I'm just having a look around and see if I can find something nice to take a picture of and just enjoy it really. So hopefully see you in a second. One thing that looks like it'll make a nice picture is straight down, as you can see there, is down the main, what would have been, I think, the main chapel house where they would have prayed and that. There's a lot of information boards around that tells you about it. I think it was founded in the 12th century, and it was around about, started to decay in the 18th, 19th century from what I've read, but don't quote me on that. So just looking at this down here now, unfortunately I can't get far enough back to make it a nice shot. It looks like it's going to be a portrait. May have to bracket because of the highlights and everything on there, but we'll see. If this comes out, you'll see it on screen. Yeah, thank you. One thing I do enjoy is wandering around like abbeys like this, or ruins of any sort of castles and everything else. I mean, I like going around like English Heritage, National Trust, and the Cadwy Wales version of that. I mean, with National Trust and that, it is just, you know, stately home, and once you've seen one, you've seen them all. But with ruins like this, you know, it is nice to imagine and interesting to imagine what it would have actually been like, you know, once when it was going and that, and it is just nice, and it's just a nice walk. I mean, it is, I think it's about 10 o'clock now, so it's a bit harsher light, but you know, some photos have come out nice, as you can see behind me to this side. One of the pillars is jutting into the landscape. Just took a shot of that with the hills in the background, which looks pretty nice, so that'll be on screen now. After looking around the abbey, I noticed a lot of people walking by the side to go up to one of the hills that looks like a few walks around here. So I thought I'll just have a little walk. I can't walk that far, unfortunately. My legs don't like to do that much, but we'll see how far I get. as I'm unsure which way I'm going, I was just following one trail, just speaking to a gentleman with 2 dogs, and he said it does get steep up here, so hopefully, which as you can see, it does get a bit steep, and you can just about see the abbey in the background. Where are we? There. And it is getting warm, so I think it's time to take off the jacket. Well, after a steep, very steep climb, it's now plateaued out with gorgeous valleys. Well, I thought it had plateaued out. No, it's a lot steeper. Hopefully you can hear me because it is a bit windy up here and the wind noise. But as you can see just there, there's a little tree, and that, as you come up, depending on the angle, it intersects between the two hills and that. So I've just got a shot of that, and that'll be on screen now. The one thing I can tell you is I'm puffed out, let's put it like that. Just as coming through, and can you see? Nice horse there, and I hope it's friendly, because that's the way I'm going. As I'm walking, I'm always just interested in unusual bits and pieces. I'm trying to get the right angle. I've done it from a different angle. As you can see, there's this group of trees. It's dark under here, but then the background looks nice across the hills. So I've just took a shot of that. Hopefully, it's turned out right. Again, I'm just doing all this handheld. I've got the tripod, but it's too much of a faff to get it out for little shots. So hopefully you like this one. And so far it's a pretty nice walk, and just enjoying it. Though the clouds do look a bit dark, but it is nice, just to get out and about and enjoy the sunshine. Well, so far it's been a pretty knackering walk. I'm in a lot of pain, but I have tablets to help me. But then the thing is you can't argue with views like this, no matter what. So it's tiring, and that. I've got a few photos. You'll have seen some just popping up throughout the video as well, and I'll speak to you when I get back to the car, which won't hopefully be too long. Well, glad to be back after that walk. There's a few different, well, there's loads of different walks around here. I took one trail, well, I mixed a few. There's a few good photos. Well, I hope there is. You'll have seen some, and there'll be a few coming up more in a minute. So next bit is enjoy a nice cup of coffee and have a sandwich, and then decide where I'm going to be spending the night in the old little camper van by the side there. Not too sure where I'm going to be because I'm like the norther side of the Brecon Beacon, so I'll probably head towards the south. Well, that's the advantage with that thing, you can go where you want and that. So hope you've enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, and I hope you like the pictures that are coming up. Well, thank you for watching.